Hi there, St Columba School. Thank you so much for inviting me to read an Archie story to you this morning. My name is Madhavi Nawana Parker, and I'm co-author of the What's the Buzz books and author of lots of other books about friendship and resilience and confidence. I'm so excited to be with you today, and I've heard such great things about all of you kids, and I've been lucky enough to visit your school lots of times and really feel what a beautiful group of people you are. So I feel so lucky when I was invited to come and visit you for book week. And because I was already doing something else at the time that you were having your parade, I thought, there's got to be a solution to this problem. And I thought maybe if I recorded you a little message, that might work. So I'm excited to be with you. I've heard that there's an Archie scarecrow, and I cannot wait to see all of the other scarecrows you've made. You're such a great bunch of kids, and I can't wait. So let's get started. So this is one of my books, which I wrote with my friend Mark Lemesurier, and it's called Archie's Big Book of Friendships. Now, I don't know how old you guys are. So some of you might be 5 watching this, some of you might be 12 watching this, and I know there's lots of beautiful grown-ups in the room as well. But friendship is one of those things that is just a wonderful part of life. And friendship can be fantastic, and there can also be times when friendship is really challenging, and it takes a whole childhood and then some more time to really learn how to be a great friend. So if you've had some trouble with your friendships, know that there's always a way to make things better. And if maybe you've said or done something even with your friends that you feel bad about, please don't be unkind to yourself. You are still learning, and all you've got to do is make it better, see what you've learned, and keep growing like the rest of us. So let's all try to be the best friends that we can possibly be. And when we make a mistake, let's just make it better and keep going. So this story that I've chosen for you, it was really hard to pick which one I would choose. But I think one of the things a lot of children talk to me about is how hard it is when you lose, because winning feels so good. So I thought I would read to you chapter 7, which is the story Archie Loses. And I'm going to do my best. This is actually a really, really big book, so it can be a bit tricky to hold on to. So I'll do my very best to keep those pictures nice and clear for you. So away we go. The rain pelted down on the classroom roof at Castle Rock Primary. It was winter, and everything was cold and wet outside. Archie knew there'd be no outside play today, but he didn't mind. Miss Marshall's inside lunch activities were great. Lately, he'd been winning a lot at Snap. He loved playing this card game with his friends, and winning made him feel so clever. Once everyone had finished lunch, Archie, Marco, Elijah, and Tobias collected the Snap cards from Miss Marshall. They found a table and sat down. Firstly, they spread the cards face down all over the table and mixed them about. Then they picked up their cards and made neat equal piles in front of them. Archie took a card from the top of his pile and put it in the middle of the table. This meant the game can start. Get ready. There will be winners and losers, and winning and losing can cause fast, runaway feelings that can be hard to handle, even for grown-ups, hey? It was Marco's turn first. He took a card from his pile and dropped it onto the card Archie had put down. If his card had matched Archie's, then whoever called Snap first could have taken both cards. Next, it was Elijah's turn. He placed his card on the pile, hoping it matched the last one, but it didn't. Tobias was next, but there was no match, and soon it was Archie's turn again, and he felt lucky, but still no match. Marco, Elijah, and Tobias each had their turns, but they had no luck either. The boys kept playing one after the other. The pile of cards in the center of the table grew higher and higher. Each of the boys had hardly any cards left in their own piles. Everyone was trying hard to win. Whoever said snap would win a very, very big pile of cards to add to their deck. Suddenly, Marco called out, "Snap!" Archie did too. "It's a draw," said Archie. "We both said snap at the same time, didn't we?" The boys looked at each other, and Tobias said, "Archie, I think Marco said it first." Elijah agreed. "He did say it first, Archie." Archie felt a rush of fast feelings gush from his tummy, up through his chest, to his face. His face burnt hot. He was sure he said snap at the same time as Marco. He was good at snap and he wanted to win. His mind felt mixed up. He felt like yelling out, "You're cheating, Marco. You lost, Marco, and you know it. You're all ganging up at me and I hate you." But Archie didn't say any of these things. He just didn't know what to do next. Have you ever felt like that? No, I have. It's really hard when our feelings get big, isn't it? Stops us from thinking straight. Let's find out what happens next. Oh, this book is really gigantic. Archie took 3 deep breaths to give his brain a chance to use smart thinking. As he took his first breath, he remembered how much he liked these boys. They were good friends. On his second breath, he thought, what's most important, winning or keeping my friends? And as he took his third breath, he remembered you can't always be the winner. Straight away, Archie knew what to do. His mind was clear. Archie turned to Marco and said, "That was so close, Marco, but you must have said it first." As Marco reached for the cards, he won. He said, "Thanks, Archie." Marco's thank you made things better for Archie. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions to finish up. How did Archie switch on his smart thinking? Why did he decide to let Marco win? Look at the picture where Marco and Archie have their hands on the card. Whose hand is on the cards? Who wins? And there it is. And I'm just going to hold it right up. I don't know how clear that will be, my friends. And what 2 words did Marco say that helped Archie to feel better about losing? Thank you so much for being such lovely listeners to one of my stories. I hope you have the most beautiful day. And thank you so much for giving me this beautiful privilege of reading you a story today. Bye for now.